Top 10 Most Destructive Devil Fruits in One Piece. In this video, I will be ranking the most destructive devil fruits in One Piece based on how their users utilize its abilities. The criteria for this ranking is based on a fruit's ability to create massive destruction, from simple destruction of structures to complete annihilation of islands. 10. Sorisori no Mi. Currently owned by Big Mom, this fruit allows the user to collect souls and put it on inanimate objects, giving it life. The offensive capabilities of this fruit are already great since Big Mom showcased it in a lot of scenes both in Whole Cake Island and Wano. Now for the destructive capabilities of this fruit. It relies on Big Mom's four main souls, namely Hera, Prometheus, Napoleon, and formerly Zeus. Using these souls caused tremendous damage to infrastructure both in Tado Land and Wano. 9. Maramara no Mi. Currently owned by Sabo, this fruit allows the user to manipulate flame into their own will. Before, Ace used this fruit to destroy battleships and infrastructures in Bonaro Island during his fight with the Blackbeard pirates. 8. Nikyu no Mi. Currently owned by Bartholomew Kuma, this fruit allows the user to reject or deflect anything the user's paw touches. This fruit can pressurize air, creating a sonic boom that can create a massive shockwave. An attack used by Kuma named Ursus Shock was used during his cleansing at the Thriller Bark. This attack destroyed buildings, destroyed ships, and even made Thriller Bark unstable. 7. Pom no Mi. Currently owned by Gladius, this fruit allows the user to rupture inanimate objects or surfaces, causing them to erupt at will. During his fight with Bartolomeo and Cavendish, Gladius ruptured the whole mountain, dealing destructive damage to his allies rather than his enemies. He also demonstrated the fruit's destructive capabilities when he confronted Luffy's group while they tried to escape inside the castle. 6. Yu no Mi model, Siryu. Formerly owned by Kaido, this fruit allows the user to turn into a mythical azure dragon, granting them boosted attributes. During the Wano arc, Kaido demonstrated the full destructive power of this fruit by lifting an entire island using flame clouds, to using Bolo Breath to create massive destruction to infrastructure hit by his attacks. 5. Magu no Mi. Currently owned by Fleet Admiral Sakazuki, this devil fruit allows the user to manipulate magma. This fruit can generate massive amounts of molten rocks which can melt everything on its path. One big example of this is the aftermath of Kizaru and Akainu battle in Punk Hazard. Akainu literally turned half of the island into a scorching, melted island. 4. Op no Mi. Currently owned by Trafalgar D. Law, this fruit allows the user to create a spherical space where they can cut, merge, manipulate, and dismantle objects in a surgical way. It might be shocking to see this devil fruit high in this list since most of its attacks are just solo offensive abilities. But during Law's fight with Virgo, he cut through the whole mountain of Punk Hazard, slicing the whole Smile Factory. 3. Goro no Mi. Currently owned by Enel, this fruit allows the user to manipulate lightning at their own will. To showcase the destructive capabilities of this fruit, Enel once used a move called Rego, which was a huge ball of lightning to delete an entire island. Yes, an entire island. He wiped out Angel Island together with the sea clouds underneath it. 2. Zushi no Mi. Currently owned by Admiral Isho Fujitora, this fruit allows the user to manipulate gravity. When Fujitora came face to face with Law and Doflamingo, he brought down a huge meteor just to test their abilities, creating massive vibrations and a large crater at their footing. He also showcased the fruit's destructive capabilities by taking all the scraps and ruins around, forming it into a floating storm of trash. Additionally, one of his attacks, Raging Tiger, destroyed a big boulder when he tried to stop Luffy from escaping with his fleet. 1. Gura Gura no Mi. Currently owned by Blackbeard, this fruit allows the user to generate strong shockwaves into the ground and air, creating earthquakes. This is undoubtedly the most destructive fruit in One Piece because of its ability. Though this fruit only has a short screen time, it did not fall short to showcase its powers. During the Marineford War arc, Whitebeard used this fruit to try and rescue Ace. His attacks destroyed buildings, cut lands, brought tectonic plates up, and almost destroyed the whole Marineford base, solidifying its place on this list.